the Keep It Constitutional campaign to learn about our Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and how we can claim our rights. Keep It Constitutional will be in your classrooms, or you can watch Tummy at www.keepitconstitutional.co.za. Let us know why you think your rights are important to you with the hashtag KeepItConstitutionalZA.
Now, the Foundation for Human Rights has launched an exciting new series aimed at educating children about our Constitution. And using animation, it highlights the struggles that South Africa has been through and also how the Constitution protects people's rights. And the series is available for free online, and it's also been dubbed in English, Afrikaans, isiZulu, and Sesotho. So to tell us more about this, I'm joined by Program Manager at the Foundation for Human Rights, Ahmed Mayet. Thanks so much for coming through.
Thank you for inviting me.
So first and foremost, what prompted you to embark on this type of project?
Yeah, see, the Foundation for Human Rights is involved in raising awareness of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, because we believe that once people understand what the Constitution is about, they have the agency to go out there and get help for themselves by accessing the rights which the Constitution guarantees to every South African. And so when we did the survey of ours, we found out that we went through 25,000 households, which is the largest attitudinal survey, and we asked two questions. Have you heard of the Constitution? Have you heard of the Bill of Rights? And we found that only 49% had heard of either the Constitution or the Bill of Rights. And that was the reason why we decided to embark on this project, or the animation series, because we believe that because of the low literacy levels in our country, we believe that an animation series would get the message across quicker and people would be able to see it and identify with it. And we targeted school learners between Standard 7 and Standard 8.
So let's just take a step back, because yes, I think what you just said is very important, that only 49% of
yes,
South Africans that were surveyed had heard
yes,
of the Constitution
yes,
or the Bill of Rights. Now, that is staggering, because I think we generally take for granted that people know about that we have a Constitution and a Bill of Rights.
No, that's true. I mean, it was startling for us as well when we discovered that. Because, you know, everyone believes that we all are reading the Constitution. We are all told it's the best Constitution in the world. It's recognized as one of the best. But the people whom we surveyed as well told us that you can't eat the Constitution, that's why we don't read it.
So basically bread and butter issues before all of what they perceive to be higher level issues contained in the Constitution.
Right.
But that also speaks to a lack of understanding of what the Constitution is and how the Bill of Rights essentially guarantees that they are able to make a living, put food on the table, etc.
Yeah, so we focus also on the socio-economic rights. And in one of the episodes, we deal with it. And we also deal with the past and how we've come forward, and how there are opportunities created with the Constitution. And if people use the Constitution, they can access these rights, especially socio-economic rights.
Now, I'm excited that this particular series focuses on children, because I think that's absolutely the right place to start. However, it's online.
Yes.
So what prompted that? And also, given the low levels of access to not just the internet, but especially to Wi-Fi and other connectivity, why have you decided to embark on that course of action?
All right. We grapple with that as well, realizing that many people in the rural areas don't have access. So what we thought is we would do the animation series, because once it gets traction, people will want to watch it. And what we've done is we've prepared USBs, which we're going to give out to the schools, and teachers can use it to show to the children in their schools, even in the rural areas. And then we've supported that with a radio script as well. So we have 20 episodes, but the 20 episodes are also available on a radio script as well. So you can listen to it on radio as well if you want to.
So when you say listen to it on radio, have you partnered with the SABC?
With community radio stations
with community radio stations. So this is countrywide where it will be. But then again, what time? Because children are at school. So, you know, is that structured to be played at a time where it is available to children?
So what we've done at the moment, we've launched it. And before we really got into it, We did a pilot phase of the 2 episodes. We went to 4 different schools. We went to 2 schools in Ekurhuleni. We went to a Model C school. We went to a school in an informal settlement in Diepsloot. And we went to another school in Diepsloot which had main-day students who were from migrant communities. And what we did was we tried out the animation series on them, and we got them to answer and to make comment on it in the language of their choice. And that's how we got into making it available in isiZulu and Sesotho as well. And with that also, we had a lady who came in. Her name is Bulali. Can I mention her name? Yeah, but she helped us, with the translations, and pitched it at a level where children could understand it as well. Because, like some of the words in English, it can be one phrase, but to explain it in Sesotho might take 3, 4, 5 sentences to convey that concept.
I'm assuming the ultimate objective would be to have this in all the official languages.
Yes. And the whole idea is that, once we put it out there, we've also got a company which we've hired. It's called Edge Digital. And what they do is we put it on WhatsApp. People can come in and they can ask questions as well. And they can ask questions in the language of their choice. The questions come back to a Foundation for Human Rights, and then we answer it for them in the language of their choice. So that sometimes people will ask you, like questions, how can I get an ID document? I've been struggling. And then if we can't help them, we can refer them to someone who can help them in their area.
So I'm glad to see the Department of Justice and Correctional Services has endorsed this particular series. Are there any plans to embark on road shows, taking it around the country?
We will consider taking it out to all the provinces as well. But that will also depend on the type of funding we get. It's quite costly to go out. But the idea is to train teachers as well in presenting the lessons. And for each episode, we have a lesson plan as well to assist the teacher. Yeah.
So how can people access this online? Because I'm going to look at it like after this immediately.
It's a hashtag, Keep It Constitutional ZA. And the website also is Keep It Constitutional. So it's just one word, and once you go into it, you'll find it. Yeah, it's quite easy.
So hashtag Keep It Constitutional ZA.
ZA, yes.
And then you would be able to find it for now in 4 languages. And of course...
on the website, there's a place for the language. If it's English, you just tick on it, and it scrolls down the other languages, and then you can choose which one you want.
How long before the other languages are available?
Well, the 4 are available right now. The others will depend on, we need to get the right person to help us with the translations.
Right. But wonderful initiative. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you to Program Manager at the Foundation for Human Rights, Ahmed Mayet, talking to us about the Foundation's animated series. And this is, of course, aimed at educating learners about our Constitution. And you can also go on and view the series on the website, www.keepitconstitutional.co.za. And you can also tweet using the hashtag Keep It Constitutional. So thank you so much to Ahmed Mayet.